Hello everybody, thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you have not seen me before, my name is Sydney and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I wanted to talk about something kind of cool, kind of interesting that I don't know if anybody has really talking about on YouTube before, and I am going to talk about today how I got into the honors program at Liberty University. So if you don't know, I am a Liberty University student. I started going here in the fall of 2019 and I've actually been in the honors program ever since I started coming here. So today I wanted to just give a little bit of an insight into that process, how I got in, and basically what it's like and how you can get in too if you're really interested in applying and really what that whole process entails, because I think sometimes it really is interesting. So I wanted to really give just some insight on the program. So if you have not yet, please make sure that you give this video a like. Also, please hit the subscribe button to see more videos from me. And without further ado, let's get right into this video. I also think it's funny, I'm talking about an honors program at my school, but I'm wearing like a Yale sweater. But you know, thought it was cute, comfy of course, but that's what we got going on right here. So just kind of a brief overview of some things that you will do within the honors program at Liberty. So basically there are seminars, petitions, and then there is of course an honors thesis. So a seminar, of course, is just a class, but it has to be technically an honors class and it would just count for honors credit. It's not weighted differently, it's just you have to take a certain amount before you graduate, and I'll get to that in a little bit. So basically with a petition, you have to go to a 300 or 400 level course. You have to go up to the professor and you just say, hey, like I'm in the honors program and I would really like to petition for your class. And what that would mean is you would do an extra project for that course and you would present it in front of the class. So you could do an extra paper, you could do a presentation. Normally you will have to write a paper along with whatever you are doing. Sometimes people can go on a trip. There's so many different things that you can do to get petitioned credit. It's all on the honors program website on different things that will count, but that has to be for a 300 or 400 level course, and I believe you have to do 3 of them before you graduate. And then of course there is the honors thesis, which is basically has to be completed by your last semester, and you can start working on it beforehand, but really your petitions are supposed to kind of lead up to your thesis. So the projects that you're doing within your petition, a lot of them are really supposed to be about what your thesis is going to be about. So for example, my major is business and marketing. I'm writing it about that. So all of my petition projects have related to my thesis in some way. So basically you're going to meet with your chair to really discuss your progress on what's going on within your thesis and really how you're doing, and they're there to help you. So anytime you might like need ideas on what to write and like how much to write, that's what they're there for. Like they're there to like literally help you with all of that. So that's just kind of a brief overview of just all the things that you will have to do within the honors program. So now let's talk a little bit about the application process. So when you apply, you need to basically say how many credits you have, because you can apply as either a high school student or either a transfer student. So basically going from one college to another. I'm sure you already knew that's basically what transfer means. You would have to write down the amount of credits, of college credits that you currently have. So let's just say you haven't taken any college credits at all. Of course, you're going to write 0 college credits. But if you're transferring maybe in as like a junior to Liberty, you're going to just basically say how many college credits you have taken so far. Because another thing is too, depending on how many college courses you already have completed, that will depend on how many specific seminars or honors courses that you are going to have to take throughout your time at Liberty. So I know for a fact that if you have more than 60 transfer credits, you will not be accepted into the honors program because they only accept up to 60. Basically, if you are at 60 or above, you're considered higher than a junior status, and really all of the coursework that you have between seminars, petitions, and thesis, a lot of that will have to really be completed within at least like a 2-year span. So keep that in mind. You can only transfer in with a certain amount of credits. Along with submitting the amount of credits that you have taken before coming to Liberty, you also have to write a 4 to 5 page essay on what you believe that you would get from an honors program education at Liberty University. So you basically just write about how you feel like you would benefit from having a higher level of education at Liberty. Just keep that in mind when you do apply. That is something that you have to write, which might sound like a lot, but it is definitely worth it because the scholarship for the honors program is huge. So definitely keep that in mind. Like a 4 to 5 page paper is definitely worth the money that you will be saving. And then of course you will need letters of recommendation. If you are in high school, you can get them from some high school teachers, and if you're in college, you can get them from some professors that you've had in the past. That's kind of the gist of what it's like to apply. You just really need those basic things. Like you have your application, you have to fill all that out, and then make sure you just like write your essay and the college courses that you've taken. So basically how you can get in. Of course, definitely keep up your grades. I know whether you are a high school student or a transfer student, you have to at least maintain a 3.5 GPA, at least for people who have just graduated high school. They will accept a lot of valedictorians and salutatorians, of course, but really, like, you don't even have to be a valedictorian or salutatorian as long as you just really show just different ways that you've worked hard throughout school, and really all of the guidelines are listed on their website. So again, like I said before, depending on how many college credits you are coming in with, that will depend on how many seminars you will take during your time at Liberty. There's a certain span and it lists it all on their website. If you have a certain amount of credits, you only will have to take 2 seminars. Like another one says that you have to take 3. And then of course, I think 4 is the most that you will have to take during your time at Liberty. And then there are 3 petitions and then your thesis, like I was saying before. And another really cool thing specifically with transfer students, what I think is nice, they really just base off a lot of your ability to get into the honors program based off of your GPA. Like they don't look at really anything from high school. I don't even think they even take that into consideration because you are going to a college, you are starting brand new, clean slate, fresh start. So there really like isn't anything that you should consider from high school. They will just look at the college that you are transferring from. And lastly, I wanted to talk about just some of the benefits to the honors program, why you should apply. So one thing that I think is like really awesome, my favorite thing, is that because I am in the honors program, I get priority registration. Normally at Liberty, it is seniors register first, juniors, sophomores, and then I actually think no, it's like new students, seniors, juniors, sophomores. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. But if you are in the honors program, you literally get to exceed all of that. Like you get to pick whatever classes you want first, which is super convenient. And another thing that's actually really cool about the honors program is that there's actually an honors hall. So Commons 2, floor 2, basically all honors program students will be staying there. That's kind of awesome because you're meeting students who are very like-minded like you, and you might even find somebody on that hall who is in one of the same classes as you, and you can really just communicate and just really like get together and like work on assignments with each other. So I definitely think that's like a huge benefit as well, because you're in an environment with students who are very driven academically and who really want to do really well. So that's definitely a benefit if you do get into the honors program and you are looking to find people who have a lot in common with you. There's always that benefit of living on the honors hall. So guys, that is it. That is all that I have for today's video. If I forgot anything, if you guys have any questions about the honors program whatsoever, I would be more than happy to answer that for you. So definitely leave those questions in the comment section below. So guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't yet, please make sure that you remember to go and give this video a like, please. That would really help me out a lot. And definitely go subscribe here to my YouTube channel, Sydney D. I absolutely love making YouTube videos, and I love making YouTube videos for you guys. Thank you guys really just so much for supporting my channel. I'm just really hoping that one day this passion that I am doing can hopefully turn into a career. But thank you guys just so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.